Good afternoon, ladies, and it is afternoon, right?
It is
1
afternoon.
o'clock.
We got 1 p.m. here,
It's been a long day already, so that's not good. But good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the gymnasium of Shalom Christian Academy on our Flames Frenzy Day. Fun day of basketball and breakfast fundraisers and just lots of good fellowship and friends and community. And we are getting set here. We've already had some basketball games, but we're getting set to start here 5 more games, beginning with our middle school girls basketball as we are hosting the Phantom Metal Tigers from here on out. I'm Gerald Hoover. I am joined on the call by Mr. Wayne Myers.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thanks for joining me, Wayne. Really appreciate your help.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yes, after fun nights of games last night, back at it again today. So lots of basketball here the past 2 days. So as we get set here for tip-off, and Shalom hosting the Phantom Metal Tigers, and Shalom comes out in a man-to-man defense.
It looks like it's going to be a good game to me. I was just watching warm-ups and knowing our team and everything.
For sure. Myers there on the rebound, tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. Looks like they're going to apply a little ball pressure here in the full court. I was talking to Mr. Doug Lehman, last year's head coach, and said they had a really good team last year. And I think we ended up winning, but it was a really tight game. So we'll see what's going to happen here today.
I didn't make that one, but yeah, he said he was telling me about that one. So, and we had a good, strong team last year.
Yeah, strong team again this year.
Absolutely.
Shalom comes in with an overall record of 8-1. Shalom called for the travel there. They are 7-0 in the MDCC and on an 8-game winning streak. Lost their first game of the year. That was here against Southern Huntington, but then have rattled off 8 straight since then. Seitz intercepts the ball. She's off to the other end. Puts a shot up off the back iron. Some collision there. Uh-oh. This is the Phantom Metal player.
She's holding her ankle, unfortunately. It's too bad. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Yeah, so she's up now, putting a little bit of weight on it.
Something like that, usually you come down and you land on somebody else's foot.
Oh, yeah, that's
up for the rebound. I think that might
be
what happened.
Common thing in basketball.
Yeah.
And that does not feel good. I've done that a couple times, and she's walking off fairly decent towards the bench, so hopefully she'll be okay and be able to come back in. So that's number 3 for the Tigers. Number 12 is going to come in for her.
Yeah, sorry. Let me give you some names here. That is Kylie Arnold that injured her ankle. And then number 12, Clarity Haschenbauer, 7th grader. We'll call her Clarity for the rest of it.
Okay.
Claire. She's probably not a Claire.
Nice drive on the baseline by number 10. Addison Rice coming over and draws a little contact, so Rice will get whistled for the foul. It's going to be her first, team's first.
It's Tori Hoffman on the line here to shoot. She's an 8th grader.
Okay.
Yeah, nice shot.
That was a nice shot. So first points of the game come on the free throw. Number 10 get a second shot here. That's going to be short and off the mark. Hustled down by the Tigers. That's a nice job there by number 50.
Yeah, unusual rebound.
They're going to get a backcourt violation there on the Tigers, and I think number 3's back in. So I think probably just maybe scared her a little more than anything. So good to see her back on the floor.
Absolutely. You like seeing everybody's best out there going at it.
I think the Tigers are in a 3-2 defense. That's usually what we see from them, and I think that's what they're setting up out there. As they get the turnover off that defense and come back the other way.
Very aggressive.
It's just a tough defense, I think, to play against, because it kind of got three girls up top or 3 defenders up top. It almost feels like a wall right there, and it's really sometimes hard to break through that. Quinn Staley being strong with the rebound.
Yep.
Hannah Seitz comes away with it, dribbling up the left side of the court now.
She's going to take it all the way. Girl tries to bank it.
Off the mark. And it's going to stay at this end off of Fanet Metal. So Juliana Myers set to inbound it underneath the Shalom basket. Gets it into Staley on baseline, and she can't connect on that. She's usually money from those baseline jumpers.
Yeah, she has been a lot of late. No, nothing's falling here for us.
Basor, yeah. And a loose ball. Now we're coming back the other way. And we're going to get the number 22 called for the carry. Got the dribble up a little high.
She's a Rice, too. I wonder if it's any relation to Addison.
Oh. We'll have to do some research. We'll get the I-team on that. I-team investigation.
Yeah, we'll have to play the relation game, right?
That's right.
Go, 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 go.
Nice pass into Staley. It won't go, but Seitz being
nice
strong with the rebound. Can't get it to fall. It's like a little in the basket for us down here at the other end. Fanet Metal comes down with the rebound.
Starting a little cold, you know. It's just 1 o'clock game, a little unusual start time.
That's correct.
Making it a little rough. Oh, there's Bryce with the steal. Oh, nice move.
Nice job by Rice. Just can't get it to fall. Allie Basor comes to her. Her shot won't go. Rice battling for the rebound. Dribbles out of traffic as Shalom resets their offense with Myers kicking it back out to Rice. As Seitz dribbles to the top of the key, gets it over to Allie. Bounce pass in to Seitz. Tipped away briefly, but Seitz able to handle the ball. Rice driving to the hole now. And I think we're probably going to get a foul on the floor.
Number 50, Nevaeh Warren.
It's going to be her first, team first. So substitution for the Flames, number 24, Sydney Moore, coming in for Allie Basor. Bayshore. Is it Sore or Shore?
Basor, I believe.
Basor.
Oh, that's long, right? Oh.
Oh, Rice hits the deck.
Oh. Okay.
And it's going to be out of bounds off of Shalom, so it will be Fanet Metal ball. With 2:50 remaining first quarter, Fanet Metal leads 1-0.
What do you think about these afternoon games, Gerald? You know, maybe, you know, not used to playing. Yeah, a little
travel there for Fanet Metal. Turnover takes it back to Shalom. But, yeah, it's just we're creatures of habit. And, you know, you get out of that normal schedule. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to get your bearings. It's a turnover by Shalom, is number 11.
Seitz.
Yeah. It's a good call, but that was good defense. Was that Addison Rice coming in there?
Yeah.
Able to prevent that fast break layup by the Tigers.
Working it around here, man-to-man defense still. I like man-to-man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good defense, and you can get tired playing it if your offensive player keeps running, really chasing you to death, or you're chasing them to death, I should say.
Oh.
Another cross-court pass
Yeah.
stolen by the Tigers.
We're just out of sync right now.
That's right. And maybe even both teams a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. They're still figuring things out here.
As we're 4 minutes in and only have 1 point on the scoreboard.
There's been shots. There's been a fair number of shots.
That's right.
I mean, we've had some decent looks. I'd say the Tigers' looks haven't been quite as good as ours, but they've had some layups there that just haven't fallen, and we've had our opportunities. But it'll get going here.
That's right.
Oh.
Sights hits the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to Shalom, so Shalom will inbound it. On the sideline here in front of, this is Donna Myers over there.
Yeah. He's got a front row seat.
Yeah, that's right. Looking good in the ball cap today out here on Flames Frenzy Day.
Nice move.
Watching her
Quinn.
granddaughter throwing it in. Oh, nice pass to Sydney Moore.
That's what we needed.
Baseline J buries it.
Get the crowd into it a little bit. It's been pretty quiet here at the gym, too. I think they're looking for some baskets here, something to cheer about. I mean, there's been some good defense, but oh. Wow.
So Flames Frenzy, for somebody that doesn't know what Flames Frenzy is, Wayne, it's what typically a Saturday late in January where we host basketball games. Don't normally have games on Saturday. We take a Saturday 1 day a year.
Yeah,
usually decorate the gym, recognize the ball players. The varsity players all have posters. And then I think senior recognition as well at the varsity level, though we don't know senior girls this year on the varsity team.
Oh, that's right. So
Myers kicks it to Staley. Her shot won't go. We're going to get a timeout on the floor by Phantom Metal head coach. That comes with 36 seconds remaining first quarter. Flames up 2-1.
I kind of look at it as a homecoming, as Flames Frenzy. It's a winter homecoming.
Correct. That's a good way to put it as well.
You don't usually see a whole bunch of kids coming back home for this one.
Nope. No, they're still back. Yeah, especially the ones that recently graduated still in college.
Yes.
We may have one alum here today.
We do have an alum sitting there, standing there by the door right now, Leah Myers.
Yes.
Came in for her mother's birthday.
That was sweet. That was special. I'm sure Wendy was surprised.
Yeah, indeed. It's nice.
And happy birthday to Wendy.
Yeah.
29, I hear.
I think so.
Awesome.
I think so.
So next year's the big 3-0 for her.
I think it's 2029 if you kind of use one of those equations that Isaac Nesbitt used last night, maybe.
Yeah, for those of you, yeah, we spotlighted Isaac Nesbitt last night, and for how many years he played basketball, he did an algebra equation. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Make Mrs. Gates proud.
That's right.
Or Mrs. Ginrick, I don't know who he is. We shouldn't.
That's true.
Oh, Addison's. Is that on Addison? Is that her second, the team second? No,
I think they're calling it on Phantom Metal.
Oh, Phantom Metal, okay. I couldn't quite see what was going on. I assumed it was on us.
Number 11. Her first, team second. 18 seconds remaining here. First quarter.
Nice defense.
Good defense there by Phantom Metal. Quinn Staley drives baseline, gets it to Moore. We're going to get a loose ball out of bounds. White, so it's going to stay down here for Shalom with 3.6 seconds remaining first quarter.
Need a quick shot here, don't we, Gerald?
Well, 3 seconds quick anyways.
No, that's not what we wanted.
Oh, no, coming the other way. And good job there by Hannah Sykes preventing, that's not what coach wanted to see there.
No. I tell you what, this is a middle school girl scheme that
Is
kind of
this a soccer
stereotypical. It's
game?
a soccer game right now, for sure. Both teams, though, I mean, I think they're pretty good teams here, but nobody's quite awake yet, I think, here this afternoon.
They had too many pancakes this morning.
Maybe that's what it was.
But the excellent sausage. Did you have any breakfast this
No,
morning,
you know
Wayne?
what? We didn't quite make it out here with the older daughter coming in and
Leah.
trying to get some things done. You know, we'll blame Leah. But,
Okay.
you know, and it's Mom's birthday too, so we get a little bit laid back and
Sure,
So.
absolutely. You got to do that once in a while, especially with full slate of games yesterday, full slate of games today. You got to pace yourself.
That's correct, right? And you, what time did you get here this morning, Gerald?
We got here a little before 9 o'clock.
Oh, so you're gonna have a long day ahead of you.
That's all right. It's a fun day.
It is a fun day.
Yeah, it was a great crowd. We had to wait in line a little bit. Wasn't bad, but food was excellent. Supporting a great cause, our freshman class.
So
Starting their fundraising for their senior missions trip.
There we go. So, so good turnout then this morning.
Yes, excellent turnout.
Okay, looks like we have the same starters out there for both teams, I think, or same players back out there that started the game.
Yeah, I think Sydney Moore's in for Shalom. I think Allie Basor started, but
you're
Sydney
right.
came in for her, and she stays on the floor here to start the second quarter. As Shalom leads 2-1, and that's going to be a violation or out of bounds.
Yeah.
Depending on if she picked it up. So out of bounds off of the Tigers, it will be Shalom ball. Yeah.
There is the backcourt violation, but unfortunately the other way. I think this is all 8th graders out there for Phantom Metal.
Okay.
Trying to verify that here. Get my eyeballs working here too. Maybe the announcer's still waking up a little bit too.
That's right.
There's foul on the floor. Each team's still working to find a rhythm. It looks like teams have been working hard in strong defense.
Yeah, that foul was on Addison Rice. It's going to be her second, team second. So Addison has both fouls here in the first half for Shalom. Addison, she's a strong player, so I think sometimes stronger players get called for those ticky-tack ones a little bit, but that's going to be on Myers on the shot.
Yeah, followed through a little too much on that one.
Caught the shooting arm. So that's going to send Tigers number 50 to the line, shooting 2.
Yes, that's Nevaeh Warren. She's an 8th grader.
And in and out on the free throw. That was Myers' first, team's third for Shalom.
Yeah, they have 5 8th graders, and they're all starting.
Okay. So an experienced team here for the Tigers. So that free throw, because it didn't hit the iron or the rim at all, that's just going to be an out-of-bounds play for Shalom. The Tigers apply a little pressure. Shalom handled it really well.
Very good.
They broke that.
Keep the ball moving.
Ease. There's an example of Addison Rice's strength. She's just able to grab that ball and keep control. So
I tell you, that rim's still cold here.
it is. That's Staley driving to the hole. Shot won't go, but she was fouled, so she will go to the line and shoot 2 as number 50 whistled for the contact for the Lady Tigers. That's going to be her first, team's third.
Oh, there.
Nice shot.
Looks good
Staley.
from the free throw line there. So maybe this will get her going now. Maybe that's what's get her shot going.
Maybe that one took the lid off the basket.
Maybe.
And gets the second one as well. Shalom leads 4-1 now.
Number 11, Andrea Waite bringing the ball down. Oh, Hannah's the steal. Rice is going to be a jump ball. Nice aggressiveness from Rice. All right. Lexi Breckville getting ready to come in.
Nice job by Rice holding her pivot foot there.
It looks like they're with the 3-2. They're trying to trap them out front, but you would think you'd have some openings down underneath,
yeah,
right?
that's the weakness in the 3-2.
Yeah.
But Staley there, she regains her form from the baseline, and that is her spot.
I think that free throw is what she needed. She needed
Sometimes you just need to see that ball go through the hoop. Is that away from the ball?
I know. I think number 3. I think it's on Hannah, and I think she just reached in when the girl had the ball there.
Okay.
So just calling a reach or a hold, right? Is what he called.
So now Lexi Breckbill comes in, giving Addison Rice a breather on the bench.
There's Warren, and back to number 3, Kylie Arnold. Moving the ball around.
Good
wrong
shot
rebound.
there by 10, won't go, but the Tigers have it. 3 ball off the mark. Sights there, tracking that ball well.
Does that count as a steal or a rebound?
It's a good question. I would say rebound, but yeah, because I think it's technically still a shot, so my guess is it's a rebound.
Okay.
But
I mean, it was definitely a shot, right?
Yeah, it was a definite shot.
But it didn't hit anything, so loose ball, going to end up in a jump ball.
I think we're coming the other way now, so possession arrow back to the Tigers.
My guess is Phantom Metal doesn't see a man-to-man defense too often.
You don't think? I don't know. I'm not sure who they're playing and what. Yeah, it's a good question.
They just don't look like they're in sync with their offense here, is my guess. So, yeah. But I don't know. Oh, Myers is trying to get the steal.
Oh,
Loose
she
ball.
hits the floor. Tigers able to keep control. Tipped away now as Moore ends up with it. Gets it to point guard Hannah Seitz. Up to Staley now. Down into low post for Myers. She kicks it up top. Seitz just beyond the foul line.
Oh.
Won't go. Breckbill ends up with it. Gets it out to Moore. Back to the elbow for Seitz. It's a little strong as the Tigers come down with the rebound. But Lexi Breckbill doing a nice job stepping into the passing lane, tipping that out of bounds. And we're going to get a full timeout on the floor by head coach Alan Moore. That comes with 3:14 remaining second quarter. Flames up 6-1.
Coach Moore reminded them of the offense they're going to want to do, and just reminding them of some of the basics of what they know to do.
Just refocus them a little bit, make sure they're things that he sees out there that they're not doing well, telling them, how to correct it. It's good instruction there. We appreciate our coaches. They do a phenomenal job with our young men and young ladies here at Shalom, even from the elementary level all the way up to varsity.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate everything that they do.
I was walking in and saw our new girls middle school soccer coach.
Okay.
Jason
Lewis.
He's looking forward, excited. Not that we're rushing the basketball season or anything. I just
no, we wouldn't
talking
do that.
Talking about coaches and just
Sure.
appreciate all our coaches. But
I saw Jason over there in the crowd. Nice that he comes out to see.
So
see some of his soccer players are playing basketball. I'm sure majority of them play multiple sports.
Saw Curtis then too, one of our former ladies coaches for the soccer team. But anyhow, yeah, they put it in. Yeah, we certainly can't. We don't want to ever rush basketball here at Shalom.
Never. Tried to hold her balance and put her hand on the back court, so that's going to be a violation against the Tigers.
So it's just touching it coming across.
Correct, yep.
But that wouldn't necessarily have been a travel if she used her hand to balance herself. It's just if she went down on a knee.
Correct, yeah, I think you can put your hand, but I'm not, that's a good question. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Nice job there by Myers. She gets closed off on the drive to the basket, but tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. So Shalom remains with the ball here with 2:33 remaining second quarter. Flames leading 6-1. Coach Moore calling out a different inbound play here after that last one didn't work out so well. That one didn't work out. It worked out even worse. So a fast break opportunity here for the Tigers. Sydney Moore doing a great job hustling back, causing the travel there by the Tigers, number 22. So great hustle there out of Shalom and turning the ball, getting the turnover. So that's phenomenal.
I think we need to get the ball back into Quinn in that spot there. It seems like she found her spot.
Oh, the hoop and the harm, number 3 for the Tigers.
number 3, Kylie Arnold.
Nice job, Kylie, going strong, getting the hoop in the harm. She will go to the line to complete the three-point play as number 32, Quinn Staley, whistled for the contact. That will be her first, team's fourth. Nice. And she hits the foul shot. So just like that, we got a 2-point game. And Shalom leads 6-4. Oh, nice pass there by Myers to Breckbill. It just won't fall. Scramble for the rebound and off Shalom. And possession back to the Tigers now. 2:05 remaining before halftime.
Okay.
And you'll want to stay tuned at halftime. We have some player spotlights that we're going to do today.
Okay.
Got another foul on the floor.
Is it on Sydney or Juliana? Didn't see who he.
24, that's Sydney.
Sydney, okay.
Will be her first, team's fifth. There could be another foul on Sydney, maybe.
Is.
2 quick fouls, 1 more.
I'm always perplexed when they call the foul and when they don't. Sometimes there seems like there's a lot of touching and there's nothing called, and then other times they're like, well, I didn't see that one, but
yeah,
that's okay.
Maybe the officials have a different angle. 2-pointer tipped out.
Oh, no.
Tigers
Long
get it
rebound.
again. Number 11, it won't bank in, but number 10 crashing the boards on the offensive rebound putback, and we're all tied up at 6 apiece here with 1:20 remaining before halftime. That's going to go out of bounds off of Shalom.
They're looking a little frazzled rate committed here.
Ball back to the Tigers as we're all tied up at 6 apiece.
Ooh, good job,
Lexi
Lexi.
Breckbill got tripped up there. That's a tough one.
Oh.
Is that more again?
See, that's perplexing to me. They don't call anything when the girl trips Lexi, and then Sydney's just standing there, and they call her for a foul.
Yeah, so Sydney Moore called for her 3rd foul.
They're in bonus.
Yep, we're in the bonus for the Tigers are, so they're going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Myers getting great rebounding position there for that board. What's the matter, Wayne?
I'm just being quiet.
Chloe Gearhart coming in for more as we're down under 1 minute remaining here before halftime. We're tied up at 6 apiece.
The foul's even up, right, Gerald?
Eventually.
All right, 6-6 though, so it's 2 good teams going at it
nice
here.
Floater there by Sides going off the window and banking it in.
Her first
nice little
basket.
drive there. She got past that 3-2 defense, got into the center there. Whew. Laser there to number 10 in the post, going out of bounds on the Tigers. Ball back over to Shalom with 35.3 seconds remaining.
It was a nice basket by Hannah when you needed that one. Oh, she's going to try a long one. Rebound, Phantom Metal.
Tigers coming the other way.
Oh,
Staley.
Ouch.
Got to get called for the foul. So number 10 back to the line, shooting 2. I'm sorry, for the 1-and-1.
Yeah, 1-and-1. So we're in bonus, yeah. So the foul was on the floor, but
it's going to be Quinn Staley's 2nd foul, team's 8th. Harper Adams coming in now for Quinn Staley. So with 23.6 seconds remaining, 2nd quarter, Flames up 8-6. Tigers to the line, shooting 1-and-1, and it's off the mark. At number 3, Strong getting that rebound for the Tigers, so they maintain possession here.
Those free throws, when you get those long rebounds, that's how you get those offensive boards though, on a foul shot. Usually you feel like it's, that's a nice drive.
By number 10. Nice little player there for the Tigers. That ties us up at Myers for the shot. It's out of bounds, and that's halftime. as the teams head to the locker room, all tied up at 8 apiece.
8-8. Interesting game here.
Got our player spotlights coming up next.
See why Gerald's doing that. Looks like we have Kylie Arnold from Phantom Metal with 3, Tori Hoffman with 4, oh 5. She has 5. So 2 scores for Phantom Metal, and then Quinn Staley with 4 leading the way. Sydney Moore with 2, and Hannah Seitz with 2 to make the 8. So we got 8-8, but then first period it was a 2-1. It was a low-scoring first period. And then second period, Phantom Metal had 7 and Shalom had 6. So we were all tied up at 8-8 going into halftime here. Kind of been a slow start to the game for both teams. They're still trying to find a rhythm, as are the broadcasters trying to find a rhythm here to get our players' highlights here. And assistant coach Staley here has the book ready, and he's on top of it here. No technicals for not missing anybody in the book, so at least not yet, so. All right. Like this.
Today we're going to highlight Nora Gingrich. She's a 6th grader for Shalom. She plays the center position and wears number 30 for the Lady Flames. A little bit of information here about Nora. Her favorite food is French fries. Can't go wrong with French fries, especially those fresh cut fries at the Shalom concession stand. They're amazing. Nora's favorite Bible verse, Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. It's a great verse, Nora. Nora doesn't play any other team sports, but she does enjoy skiing. And so that's a great, we definitely counts as a sport. And she's also in drama. Her favorite college team is Penn State, and her favorite part about going to Shalom is her friends. This is Nora's 3rd year playing basketball, and she plays on our B team here at Shalom. So Nora Gingrich, everybody, 6th grader for Shalom Christian Academy basketball team, and I hope you're having a great season, Nora. Back from halftime coming up soon.
Good, how are you? Good. You want me to do the JV boys and varsity girls, or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, that'd be great. You want to do that?
Yep, I'm the other side for
You do
that.
middle school boys?
I can. Give me that step down there.
Yeah, there you go. Live from the sideline. We all
In the game.
know you really coached the game.
In the game. Right, right.
That'd be great.
Find a way to do the replay.
Getting set to start the second half here of this middle school girls basketball matchup on Flames Frenzy Day, as the host Shalom Flames taking on the Lady Tigers of Fannet Metal. And as you can tell by the scoreboard, buckets are hard to come by in this game so far. We'll see what happens here in the second half, Wayne.
Yeah, see what either team can get going here. Got their starters, original starters out there. It's going to be Shalom's ball to start, but we have number 3, Kylie Arnold, number 50, Nevaeh Warren, number 22, Callie Rice, 11, Andrea Waite, and 10, Tori Hoffman.
Tipped into the backcourt by Fannet Metal, so Shalom able to still go back and get the ball and without the violation. Shot there by Seitz off the mark. Quinn Staley trying to get the rebound back up, but it won't go. Tigers come out of the pack with the ball, looking to run now. And Myers going to get whistled for the contact to prevent the fast break layup. So that's a good foul.
Good foul. She had a step ahead. She could have got at a little better position, but you know, all right, that's Dad's coming out. So Dad will start just announcing. But
there you go. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's what dads do.
Yep.
The 22 to the line, shooting 2 off on the first one. And back to Juliana. That was her second foul and team's first here in the second half. Second shot off the mark as well. And we're going the other way as it was tipped out by the Tigers. So Myers set to inbound it. Fannet Metal showing a little pressure here. Shalom getting it. Oh no, don't pass it back to Juliana. That would have been bad.
There's
Rice coming away with it.
She's going to go the whole way.
You put her head down and.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
That's what we needed.
Well
That's
done,
right.
Addie. Well done.
Being very aggressive there.
She was lacking some aggression there in the first quarter, first period. So now to see her going, that was good. There's Hannah with the steal.
So the reach in by the Tigers will give Shalom a sideline inbound play here. 4:58 remaining third quarter.
Who goes on
Myers
22. That's her first foul.
Set to inbound it to Seitz.
All right, so you would get, there's Staley underneath.
And if you had a chance to look at the book, Wayne, at halftime to see who our scorers were in the first half? Probably not many. There's only 8 points.
I summarized it. They have 2 scorers there for Fannet Metal.
As we get a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout called by Flames head coach Alan Moore.
Our lead scorer was Quinn Staley with 4, and then Hannah Seitz had 2, and Sydney Moore had 2.
Okay.
And then for Fannet Metal, Arnold had 3, and then Tori Hoffman had 5.
Okay.
And Hoffman's number 10, Arnold's number 3.
Okay.
So they just had 2 scorers. We just had 3. Now we've had our 4th scorer with Addison getting the bucket there and here in the third period. So little spreading it out a little bit more for Shalom.
It doesn't spread out very, very much when you only have 8 points in the half.
Exactly.
You want to bring your microphone in a little closer to your mouth, Wayne?
Yep.
That's good. Good strong rebound there. Addison Rice getting good position. Myers has it, gets it to Allie Basor. She hits the shot. Nice job, Allie.
Well done. Good work there. Good work on the rebound and moving the ball around there by the Flames.
Yeah, excellent mention there, Wayne, because those second chance points, they can add up and be the difference in a ball game, as we found out last night in the varsity boys game. As felt like Heritage really out-rebounded us on the boards.
Yeah, last night you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Makes all the difference when you get a second and a third chance, right? Because you can't make them all, but you get some other opportunities that helps your scoring.
The more opportunities you get, the less the other team gets as well. So
steal by 22.
Both ways.
Callie Rice, a little bit of a scrum.
Nice defense there by Myers, standing straight up.
Oh, not sure who that ball was to.
Ooh.
Myers with the
doing-
steal.
Playing free safety back there,
Yeah, she
intercepting that
was.
ball. Nice job. We're going to get it carry. Yeah, I thought it looked like she carried it.
She went a little high with the ball. I think she wanted to come in, and I think she knew all the time she was going to dump it off to somebody who's looking around to see see who was there, and took it a little too high. Sights almost with the steal, gets back. Good defense by Rice.
Is that we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout called by Faneuil Metal head coach with 3:07 remaining third quarter. Flames up 4, 12-8. So opening up the second half, here are the Flames on a 4-0 run.
Yeah, which is a lot of scoring here for this game so far. I mean, that's a ton of points.
That's half the points we had in the whole first half.
That's right. I was a little interesting. I didn't know if the coach said timeout or wasn't sure about his timeout. The ref had to clarify if he was calling timeout.
I know. He had to ask the coach. And the coach was like, well, either take the timeout or he's probably going to call a double dribble or a travel and turn the ball back over to Slum. So he's like, I'll take the timeout.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me.
That's kind of what it looked like. Yeah. It was,
sure, I'll take the timeout.
Timeout or some type of call on the floor.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to live action here, halfway through the third quarter. Flames lead 12-8.
Nope. Nice hands by Quinn, knocking it out of bounds, though. Same thing, just on the sideline now here.
That's right.
Inbound it.
It's tough in that corner.
Yeah.
Almost a steal by Sights, but number 22, that's Rice, I believe you said, gets it.
Yes. Oh, Quinn's going to get her third foul, I think.
Oh, you're right, Wayne. That is her third, team second. Nice block there by Sights.
Oh.
Rice is going to get whistled for the contact there.
I think both coaches are imploring their girls to move their feet a little bit more.
For sure.
And I think that's why they're calling these fouls.
That was a nice little play there. They set up kind of a screen. Did you see that?
Yes,
3 players,
it was.
And 11 gets behind it.
Yeah, and then she shot
the inbound.
the three.
Yeah. This pass to Myers, shot fake, and we get number 50 called for the foul, like you said, on the floor. So it'll be inbound play here for Shalom underneath their basket with 2:38 remaining third quarter.
Myers is trying to make the move to get around. All right, setting it back up at the top here.
Oh no, a little too strong from Rice. Trying to get it to Alley. So it's going to be out of bounds off of Shalom. Ball back over to the Tigers.
Talking with Coach Staley a little bit at halftime, he said the girls were a little intimidated by the size of Faneuil Metal here. They have some tall girls.
They do, yep. Number 10, I think Faneuil Metal's leading scorer. She's able to connect on the shot is Addison Rice. Goes coast to coast, but can't quite get it to finish. Scramble for the rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball. Are we staying here? No, going the other way. Sydney Rice coming in for Allie Basor.
Seats are filling up a little bit more, so I think they're getting, just waiting for some things to cheer about here.
That's right. Been kind of a quiet game so far, but.
Oh, there, Addison Rice is getting aggressive. Again, that's what we need to see here in the second half. We need a little more aggressiveness from Shalom.
That's right. A little more intensity.
Looks like they're setting up in press, but again, we're passing the ball well, moving it well.
Sights a little floater, it won't go, but she gets her own rebound. That's a little strong scramble for it. Tigers come away with it now. We're heading the other way.
We got the second and third chances there. They just nothing falling.
Still can't get it to fall. Nice little pass back there between 22 and 11 for the Tigers.
I think that's going to be Quinn's fourth foul.
Oh my, so we are getting in a little foul trouble here with Staley with 4. Rice has 3. So number 11 for the Tigers will head to the line for 2 shots. Off the back iron. We'll get a substitution now. So Staley will come out with the 4 fouls. Lexi Breckbill will replace her. Got a $1:29 remaining third quarter. Flames up 12-8. And
there
that
they make the
bucket
shot.
is Fannet Metal's first bucket here in the second half. And they close within 3 now, 12-9.
There, nice
job.
work.
Oh, Addison.
Nice.
Gotta be a little careful with the shoulder there.
I think she needed some contact there to make the shot, huh? But yeah, she did kind of lower her shoulder.
Sometimes you get called for an offensive foul when you lower your shoulder.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was a nice strong bucket by Addison. That extends the lead to 5, 14-9.
Oh,
Rice.
That's going to be on Sydney Moore, but
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Moore.
I think if she would have got the charge, except she turned her body.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't hold her. She didn't hold her.
She
position.
didn't stay straight in because she had the position. She would just stood straight and stood tall. She would have earned a charge. Instead, she gets the foul called on her, and that's her third.
So number 3 for the Tigers to the line. Misfires on the first free throw.
And Shalom is fortunate that they have not been making their free throws here very well.
It'd be a little different look on the scoreboard if they were. Misses the second one. Myers gathers the rebound. She gets double teamed, dribbles out of it.
And they're going to call the Tigers for the hold.
Yeah, number 22.
22, Callie Rice. That might be her third. Let's see.
1 minute remaining here, third
It's her
quarter.
second.
Team's third.
Nope. Ball's free. Oh, that's
Breckbill.
it's one of those days here.
Yeah.
We're very handsy here today.
So that's going to be on Lexi Breckbill, her first, team 6. So the Tigers in the bonus now, the rest of the second half here.
Oh.
Myers picks up her dribble, gets it to Seitz. Plenty of time here to get a shot off and see what Shalom can do. Out of bounds off of Shalom.
We just kind of can't find that rhythm though here today. So it's either we're too aggressive or we're not aggressive enough, and we rush a pass or
That's right. It's yeah. Sometimes teams come out like they just don't play their best on Saturdays because they're not used to playing on a Saturday. Number 3 goes to the hole. It won't go. Rice comes down with it. She's off to the races. And nice job by Addison Rice. She's just so strong.
Yeah, she's really picked it up here in the second half. She's made a difference here. I think she's had 6 now for the second half. So 6 of her 8 if I'm going to come from Rice.
Out of bounds with 0.2 seconds.
So that would you cannot get a shot off in 0.2 seconds.
It has to be a tip. Oh no, you don't want to do that because now Fannet Metal's going back on the where the inbound was because nobody touched the ball. She just wanted to showcase her arm there.
I think so. She was looking for the tip. She wanted somebody to tip it in. You just, yeah, I know. This is the exact thing you don't need. Yeah, that's how it's gonna.
So it doesn't end up costing Shalom, but it was just an interesting finish to the quarter. And a good one it was for Shalom. They actually doubled their first half points in one quarter as they head to the final period up 16-9.
The coaches were thinking that her dad was a quarterback, but I can assure you that her dad was not a quarterback.
You don't think so?
No. I can say he might have been the man in front of the quarterback at offensive center, but he was not the quarterback.
Not the quarterback, huh?
Yeah. If I was snapping it backwards, I might have been able to get that distance, but over top, no.
No, it wasn't happening.
It was not happening. All right, so only 1 point from Fannet Metal there in that third period. They had some opportunities.
Excellent defense by Shalom.
But 6 points from Addison Rice and 2 by Allie Basor.
Awesome.
It was 8 points to get double our points. So, again, I think we're playing some great defense, though, even though we're kind of a little handsy at times and earned several fouls. But,
Yeah, and the foul thing could play a part of this game yet because we have 1 or 2 players with 4 fouls.
Right, and
Quinn Staley with 4, I think.
Quinn has 4, Sydney has 3, Addison has 3 fouls. So that's the one's in trouble.
Okay.
Hannah has 1, Juliana has 2. Yeah, and then did want to see they've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 free throws. Seems like it's been more, but yeah, I mean that'd be a much tighter game if they were making those.
Nice job there by Sydney staying straight up that
Yeah,
time. That's
absolutely.
how you play good defense there.
And she stayed squared up too, wasn't turning her body.
Number 10 fires off the jump shot just inside the arc, so it's a 2-pointer, but that was a nice looking shot by number 10 for the Tigers.
We can say it's a step-in TMT.
That's right.
There's nothing but net.
It was, yeah. Oh no, Rice losing her balance, and before getting called for the travel, tries to throw it up, hoping to find a teammate, but it finds a Tiger, and so we're back the other way.
Oh.
Myers tips the pass, but still gets through. Number 10.
Oh.
The hoop and the harm. Who are we going to call that one on? 24. That's going to be
her 4th.
Sydney Moore, her 4th. Team 7.
That's her 4th.
So number 10 for the Tigers will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Oh, Moore might have stepped in, but it doesn't matter because number 10 sinks the foul shot and pulls the Tigers within 2 now. Boy, a quick turnaround here to start the 4th quarter.
You get a basket and a 3-point play.
Oh, we had, there it is, Rice backdoor.
I'm not sure why one end it's a foul and the other end it's not. I'm a little perplexed, quite honestly, on that with that one, Gerald.
That one, I actually thought they were going to call a reach in on Shalom. So I was kind of glad it was just a jump ball. Oh, number 22 hitting the floor hard, tipped out by the Tigers. It will be Shalom ball.
And I wouldn't argue if they would have called a foul on us on that one. All right, here we go. See if Shalom can find some offense now. Oh, it's going to be a travel.
Oh, so they're going to actually call it a jump ball, I think.
No, he called a travel.
Oh.
He called a travel.
He did call the travel, okay. I saw Moore putting his thumbs up like a jump ball, and I thought the official shook his head yes, but maybe he didn't. Yeah, maybe I saw it wrong. Two-point lead here for Shalom. Rice, offensive foul as Rice steps in there, takes the charge.
Well done, Edison.
Way to hold the position.
That's a way to switch the momentum, too.
That's right.
Interesting, they're not pressing now. They've been playing better half-court defense, too, to keep it a little tighter.
Seitz kind of dribbled into a double team there. Gets called for the travel, so that turns the ball back over to the Tigers.
Good switch up.
Breckbill's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah.
So 1-and-1 opportunity here for the Tigers with 4:15 remaining 4th quarter. Shalom 16, Fanet Metal 14. So we 22 to the line for Fanet Metal with the opportunity
Kylie Rice
to tie this game up. You said Kylie Rice?
Kylie Rice with Kylie with a C, C-A-L-I. Oh, and she
banks
banks it
in the
in.
front one. She'll get a second opportunity. She thinks she was done, but you go back, hit the front end, you get the second shot, and that shot was a big one for the Tigers. It pulls them within 1 now after Shalom had a 7-point lead not that long ago.
Right.
And gets the roll on the second one. We're tied up now, 16 apiece. As we get a timeout on the floor called by the Fanet Metal head coach with 4:14 remaining 4th quarter. All knotted up at 16 apiece.
7-0 run here for Fanet Metal, Gerald.
And that's just in less than 2 minutes here.
Yeah,
to start
it's all here at the start of the 4th quarter. So,
wow.
yeah.
So see if Coach Moore here can make some corrections now and see if we can come down here and get a bucket. Head coach Alan Moore does a great job with the girls.
He's done a great
you can
job.
tell,
Yeah.
just watching him, observing him in the huddle, he has the attention from the ladies. He's sometimes coaches can talk over players' heads. I think Moore's able to explain it to these middle school girls what he wants them to see. Sometimes, coaches can say big terms and big words, and sometimes the girls don't understand. But you can tell by the eye contact that these young ladies are understanding him, and that's excellent command of the huddle. So well done, Coach Moore.
So we're tied up at 8-8 at the halftime, and now we're here in the fourth quarter. We're tied up 16-16, and so looks like Phantom Metal's going to stay out of the press and stay in their half-court defense. Looks like they're getting ready to bring Staley back in.
Looks like they might have switched to a 1-3-1 here. Get it into the lane to Myers. It won't fire. Number 3 for the Tigers with the rebound. Oh, finds number 10. That's a great pass.
How did she find her?
That was an amazing pass. Good rebound there by Shalom. Myers driven out of pressure. Crosses over. Gets it to Rice. Oh, that was a lot of contact there. I think Rice was a little bit off balance. That time's a little long on the pass to number 10. But that last possession for the Tigers, that was an amazing pass down to 10. Like you said, I don't know how she found her.
I was amazed it got through there. So, we had Lexi down underneath. Still have her down underneath. You got to look up.
And that can happen in a 1-3-1 defense. That back end, there's only one defender down there in the baseline. And they're usually running across. They're usually running side to side. Oh. 3-second call on Lexi Breckbill. She's just waiting for Hannah to get her that pass and didn't realize how long she was in the lane.
She's open. She's open. They got to see her. All right, still 16-16. Another minute has wound down.
Feels like one of those games that could go to overtime.
It's typical of Flames frenzy, though, right?
Oh. Blocking foul by Rice. That's going to be her 4th.
I believe so, yep.
Shalom's 9th, so that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity here for the Tigers.
That's her 4th.
Number 10 will head to the line. Quinn Staley, who has 4 fouls as well, back into the contest. So right now, 2 players on the floor for Shalom with 4 fouls apiece. So number 10 for the Tigers has a chance to give them the lead, and she does.
So which Sloan player is going to step up? Somebody's got to get hot here in these last 3 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Who's it going to be? Could be Seitz.
Yeah, it's number 10, Tori Hoffman made her first one. And she makes her second one.
That's a 2-point lead now for Phantom Metal.
We're on a 10-0 run. It's a 9-0 run.
Nice job by Rice being strong with the ball. Gets it to Seitz. Her shot is up and good.
There we go.
There's my player, Hannah Seitz. That ties us up at 18 apiece.
Need a stop now, right?
That's right.
Need some defense. We get to get the fans into the crowd here and start some defensive calls here. Oh, there's Moore grabbing the ball.
Good job. Nice play by Shalom.
Running. You're going to get the foul. On number 3. We're far away from bonus, though.
Yeah, that's the 15th foul for Phantom Metal, so 2 more before we're in the bonus. Oh, wide open. More. Oh, but number 50 steps in. Thought we had more underneath, wide open, but
wisely.
That's when you know you're playing good defense. You disguise it as somebody being wide open, and then you step in and take the pass.
Well, and our passes have been a little bit. They could be stronger today.
That's right. And there, Phantom Metal doing a nice job getting into those passing lanes.
Getting the jump ball scrum.
Possession arrow pointing towards Phantom Metal. So we're here with 2:01 remaining fourth quarter, all tied up at 18 apiece.
Fouls have really slowed the game down, haven't they?
It sure has.
I thought we were going to be done in plenty of time here, but this second half has been
14 fouls called this half.
Yeah.
Tipped out of bounds by Phantom Metal, so ball back over to Shalom. So our defense coming through here. Let's see what the offense can do now. Nice give and go there between Moore and Myers.
I think Myers should have taken that to the hoop.
So Rice is going to get fouled. She not to double bonus yet, so we're going to inbound it. Shalom will underneath their basket with 1:35 remaining. Fourth quarter, all knotted up at 18 apiece. Staley from the baseline, that's her spot. It won't go. Scramble for the rebound. Rice comes up with it and puts it up and in. Addison Rice being strong there on the offensive rebound and putting it up and in, giving Shalom the lead back now.
She has really picked it up here in the second half.
And she sits on the bench there some in the first half, and I'm wondering if maybe that's what it was. They didn't think she was giving the effort she needed to give. And Myers, oh, she's going to get hammered, but nice job there by number 11 extending her hand. So Myers will go to the line for 2 shots.
Need some points from Myers.
We do. Well, Juliana, your big sister's here. You need to sink these, and she does.
That's the first one. Now, I thought she'd play well with Big Sister here. When Big Sister was here to help coach against Heritage, she had a huge game.
Awesome. Okay. Off the back iron. So 1 for 2 from the line as number 11 comes down with it here. Good defense there by Staley, going straight up.
Sights with a big rebound. Oh.
We're going to get a timeout on the floor by Fannet Metal head coach. That comes with 53.5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Flames up 3, 21-18.
So we will be in bonus if there's another foul, and they will be in double bonus.
That's
so
right.
They would get 2 shots with a foul.
So game reset. I believe the possession arrow pointing towards Shalom as well, so that's an advantage too.
Yes, it is. You're right.
So kind of a little game reset there with the fouls and the possession arrow. And again, we got Shalom has 2 players on the floor with 4 fouls, and Addison Rice and Quinn Staley.
Yeah.
And Sydney Moore. They might have 3 players actually with 4. Does Sydney Moore have 4 as well?
Sydney has 4 as well.
So 4 players with 4 fouls.
They don't want a foul. You want to just burn clock here right now.
That's right. No, we definitely don't want, because if we foul, they're going to shoot 2. Puts Fannet Metal on the line shooting 2 if we foul.
Oh, that's a travel.
Yep. Nice defense there by Myers, holding her ground, not reaching in, using her feet to play defense. Now you're going to see some full court pressure here by Shalom. Staley recognizing it, goes up for the ball. Oh no. She's going to get some steps there.
That's a tough one though. I mean, it felt like it was a reach, but I guess she had missed the ball. And
yeah.
But anytime you're indecisive,
it never ends well.
No.
And I don't know, Staley, I mean, just by the defense, they had to get it to Staley. I'm not sure she's not used to being in that position of handling the ball like that.
No, they've been trying to get it to her more, but oh, that looked like a travel.
Battle for the rebound. He's going to get a jump ball, and this is going to go back to Shalom here. So with 20 seconds, we're coming the other way now.
That's
and
huge.
Yeah, Fannet Metal, they're definitely going to foul at this point, so they have to stop the clock.
Nice
passing.
passing.
Job by Shalom. He's going to be on the floor, number
And that
50.
1-and-1 should be a bonus.
So we should be 1-and-1 now. So Hannah Seitz will head to the line with 14.1 seconds remaining here in the game. Flames up 3 as the 8th grader Hannah Seitz heading to the line, shooting 2.
She sinks these. This game should seal the game, right?
Yep, it should. At least one. One makes it a 2-possession game. So, Rice stepping into the lane. So that's going to be a violation.
That's unfortunate.
So that's a tough one. So ball back into the Tigers. They're going to need a 3, and oh no, that's an unfortunate turnover for Fannet Metal. So 10 seconds remaining now here for Shalom. Tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. So it'll be Shalom ball again. Myers set to inbound it here at midcourt.
It's Staley open down here. Yeah. It's like a crowd over there. I'm gonna stay down here. So that 5 more seconds off the clock.
5 more seconds here. Shalom up 3, 21-18. Myers gets the ball back, and we should just be able to run the clock out now. So, well done, Shalom Flames, hanging tough there after some great competition by the Tigers. And Shalom coming away with the victory, 21-18, and that's going to extend the winning streak for the Flames to 9 games.
How about
They're
that?
going to be 9-1 overall, 7-0 in league play. Thanks for tuning in. Please tune back here in a little bit as we have our middle school boys game coming up next.